Huskar in general. Even though he's your tri-lane farmer in this instance, nice.
Yeah.
He's not an AFK hero.
No.
Because A, he's going to get out DPS by most other AFK farm heroes. Not 1v1 just because he's Huskar,
Yeah.
but when it comes to a team fight. But he has such great ganking potential and team fight potential early, you're basically wasting that on something that's not going to pay off completely.
Yeah, because, I mean, the damage output from Potem and the Manta style is on top of her right now. Is going to just completely destroy the Huskar, and he can't do anything. Because, as we talked about, the definition of a carrier is like a hero that evolves throughout the game and getting more and more powerful. And Huskar doesn't get more and more powerful. He stops in the late mid game, and then he just slowly gets like phased. But yeah, we do see now. But I think an overkill of the by the Queen of Pain, but I guess it's okay. And there we go. Finally, Huskar initiating and taking some damage to the bottom. Dream Cold shutting down the Enigma as we talked about, and Lich doing a great job. I think that's, yeah, there goes Silver Cross claiming Bong Diesel. And too fucking nice is going to be dead though. But still, Silver Cross is just cutting through the lines of the Sentinel team. Invoker is going to be able to catch up. Magic Missile goes off, and ooh, Potem, you sneaky Potem. Leap. And as you can see, the range on Huskar's ultimate, it's ridiculous. Like, the ganking potential of that. Oh my god.
Especially when you have somebody like a Clockwork, which he's been the only, or not the only one, but he's been their main aggressive player, setting up team fights and ganks. If you have a Huskar going around with him, trying to kill targets early, that's at least one assured kill, basically anywhere you go on the map.
Yeah. So
at that point, playing Huskar as somebody like the Spectre who's going to sit back and farm forever defeats almost the entire purpose of picking him.
Yeah. And look at this. Look at this. The perfect warding from, or not the perfect, but the good warding from does in fact see the Huskar, and this Enigma just growing stronger and stronger. Like,
you hate this guy.
Which guy? You have to be more specific, man.
The Enigma.
Yes, of course. Like, honestly.
If I say this guy, it's pretty much always him. Just because
this guy, Enigma.
Object to his
Paul
entire
Bunyan.
existence.
Yeah.
Paul Bunyan, yes.
Whatever suits you, yeah. Well, I mean, he's now at level 11. 26 minutes into the game, he has Power Threads and Soul Ring. That's it. And some wards, I guess.
And at this point, if you take a look at the little CS screen, Shaker has enough for his dagger. He just bought it.
Yeah, and I guess they're both the same level. Like,
yes.
And Enigma has been out in the woods, and Earthshaker has been, first of all, he's been dying a lot more than the Enigma, I guess, and he has also not really jungled at any point in time. So it's quite disturbing to see that the Enigma can't pull out a kill in his dagger before the 25-minute mark, when going into the jungle alone.
If you take a look at the Huskar too, you'll see he has 82 creep kills with 17 neutrals. So you have 99 kills in 27 minutes when you've been essentially farming the entire game.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as if you're on a long lane, you're up against a tri-lane, you can't do anything for a bit, and you go to gank mid. You realize you can't be useful to a certain extent, so you go do something else.
Yeah.
That's what he has to do in a game like this.
Yeah.
You don't sit and get that low a CS score. It's not going to help you do anything, basically.
No,
you're not going to be able to initiate anything. You're not taking part in team fights. It's basically 4v5 at this point.
Yeah. And I mean, he's together with the Enigma and the Queen of Pain, he's essentially throwing away the game. Like, the Clockwork, I must say, is playing like without any flaws or any like huge mistakes. And his hook shots have been like spot on each and every time. I mean, the hero, you could like, I wouldn't possibly target the puck, but I mean, he hits the target like each and every time. And he's been playing well together with the Vengeful. And just these three guys, the Queen of Pain, especially Paul Bunyan, just got a tower though, but he's been messing up the entire game. And yeah, Silver
Clock's been
Cross.
doing a good job, basically playing his hero the way it's supposed to be played in general. I mean, he's been in all the team fights, been ready to. If you take a look, even at the number of kills everybody's been involved in, Enigma's been involved in 7, 6 on Venge. I missed another kill, 8 on Queen of Pain, and 11 on the clock.
Yeah.
And then you see right next to it 2 on the Huskar.
Yeah.
Which is not going to get anything accomplished.
No. And how many assists he got?
Huskar?
Yeah.
It's just 1 and 1 kill, 1 assist. So he's been involved in the 2 kills.
Oh, that's great.
And you see now, Blink Daggers on both the Earthshaker and the Puck, Orchid done on the Invoker, Queen of Pain is in trouble.
Yeah, like, there's no way they're gonna let her go when they have these, like, they've essentially just built, like, this strong silence, disable defense, or like, attack around the Queen of Pain. And she essentially is now completely, I wouldn't say useless, but the only thing she can do now is try to support as well as she can, not really carry anything.
Basically what you want to do with Queen of Pain, you blink in, do a crap ton of damage, kill a target, get out. She can't get out now, basically.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why she went for Lincoln's. If you know you're going to be facing that many disables, there's really no point in picking up something that's going to stop one of them.
I would say BKB instead of.
It's BKB, yeah. Or if she had gone a quick hex or something to control a fight better.
Yeah.
But this doesn't seem to be the way to go.
Right.
I don't know if she has a point boost, so she's going Aghanims next, which these two combined, this doesn't work.
Nope.
If you're going to be disabled and silenced, you don't really care that your ultimate is stronger. You want to be able to either control the fight or live.
Yeah, and not die.
Exactly.
Like,
that's what living is.
Yeah. Shh! It's not the same. It's different, I think, in some ways.
I'll give it to you.
It's spelled differently.
That it is.
Ha. Trolled. Like, when you wrote me the first time, like, yesterday, when I was very, very sleepy, like 3 in the morning.
Oh, you mean 8 at night?
Yeah, at your place, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I saw this trolling thing on Reddit, like, Dad, what are we gonna have for dinner tonight? Food. What kind of food? The good kind. Troll. No.
I love this. And then whatever the characters in the cartoon, they grow a troll face.
Yeah.
In the last, it's wonderful.
Yeah, I like that.
I gotta say, troll face is my favorite image, probably on Earth.
Like, fuck the American flag, fuck everything. The troll beats
everything.
All.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris, step aside.
Yeah, like, you know, the Mona Lisa. No, the troll face painting should be hanging in that spot.
Yeah. We should swap those, like, break into like the French Louvre and just swap it. It's not.
We could try it.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised at the number of painting thefts that are actually successful. Like, there are a few where people literally just walked out with a multi-million-dollar painting.
And again, I mean, this push on the top lane. There was no push on the top lane, and look at this. This Huskar is so strong, but I wish they had done it a bit earlier. Like, applied that.
Exactly. What he just did there should have been already going on for 15, 20 minutes. Because
he has BKB and he has Dom. So, and I mean, no guy on the Scourge team can take down the Huskar when he has a Dominator. Like, the Potom, well, of course he has the Manta style, but I mean, as soon as he loses health, he gains damage, so, and attack speed.
And now that he has the BKB, I mean, you saw he used the BKB, used his ult, and then 3-hit a Lich.
Yeah.
If he was doing this earlier, he'd have the BKB at an earlier time.
And perfect Keelan's dagger here from both the Puck and the Earthshaker. And now we do see a godlike Invoker, which is not really the way you want to go, but yeah, he's just taking a dump on everybody on the Sentinel team. He's just taking a huge crap. Oh, well placed Enigma ultimate. 33 minutes into the game.
I think Puck was trying to get right outside of that to silence him, and ended up blinking himself directly into the hole.
Yeah. Oh, that was well played, man. So, if this goes on, like with the Huskar, it's simple mathematics. You go 33 minutes. Okay, so the next successful black hole will be in 66 minutes.
A personal vendetta against this guy.
Yeah.
He's just not a fan, are you?
No. Like, yeah, guys, if you can't sense me, I'm really hating on this guy. And I'm not, like, I can take a lot of things. Like, Evan has been trolling me forever, and I still like him.
That's not true.
I adore him. And it's not true. Yeah, right, you're a liar.
You mad?
And, like, I've literally taken so much crap from the community of Dota. But this guy, he pisses me the fuck off.
This you won't stand for.
Yo, I won't stand for this. Like, there has to be, like... There has to be, like, a place to stop. Like, I have limits, right? At some point, you have to say stop.
So you need the line to be drawn a little further.
Yeah, apparently I do.
I'm just going to go back to the point I was making about the Huskar during that fight.
Oh, yeah.
If he had been doing that 20 minutes earlier, you get a quicker BKB up, and you can go around the map, again, with a Clockwork, with Avenge, an Enigma, Queen of Pain. All 5 of those guys are very mobile ganking heroes. So to play one of them as an AFK farm and make it essentially into a 4v5 defeats your entire strength. Because even though you have the Enigma, the team fight advantage is still a Scourge with a Puck, an Earthshaker, and Enigma. If you don't run the 5 heroes consistently across the map, you're defeating basically the way you need to play in order to win.
Yeah.
And Queen of Pain has the Aghanim, so...
Oh, yes.
Doesn't look to be getting much better. Aghanim's not a bad item for her, but you need to be doing well for it to work. And if you're going to blink in and get the living crap disabled out of you,
don't want that.
There's no point in buying this.
Like, I mean, I think one thing I would love to see on her was either a BKB, and if not a BKB, possibly... Look at this Puck.
Goodbye.
Lols. No, but I mean, if she couldn't get the BKB, then get I guess if you're going support anyways, get the hood. Like, get the hood or get the like something that can support your team instead of just going something that doesn't really suit either your strategy or your like. I don't see that much like AoE damage come out for the Sentinel team. You have the Enigma and the Queen of Pain. That's pretty much it, and the Rocket, of course. But it's gonna slowly get like hard to do damage with the Rocket.
And especially at this point, where a Queen of Pain can no longer blink in and just kill a target at will, you need to have some stability in the fight.
Yeah.
Because you can't be constantly blinking back in and back out with this many disables, so you need to have some assurance that you're going to live through a fight.
And I guess the BKB is the most, like, it's the best solution to that problem, but I don't think she has the gold, since she hasn't been farming that well.
And at this point, you've given away the time of game where to be most effective.
Yeah.
Because, again, Queen of Pain, Huskar, could have been controlling mid-game, which is what they are essentially designed to do.
Yeah.
But the playstyles and the item choices just kind of flush that down the drain.
Yeah, they don't correspond with the way they should be played.
Exactly. Man, we are coming down hard on these people.
Like, I mean, if you submit... Okay, I'm just going to say this. If you submit a replay to me, I'm of course going to be grateful in the sense of the word, in every sense of the word. But I mean, I'm going to question your item builds and stuff like that, and your picks and bans, right? I'm not going to be, oh, this pick is great, and then you lose because of that pick. Me and Evan are going to, I wouldn't say we're not going to go as hard as you as this game, because these guys are pros, and I guess the most of you guys are acting like pros, but you're not.
On Ghost of Gamers on the forums, they're pros.
Yeah, right.
That's how it works for the community.
But I mean,
when you don't have to play, you know a whole lot.
Yeah.
Like the way we can just talk now.
That's good. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to come crushing down like some, I don't know, some flaming retard. I mean, it's constructive critique, possibly, most of the time.
I guess we should clarify that. Like, just because you see so much mindless criticism in Dota, like, this is not us flaming these people, it's just what we think could have been done better.
Yeah, and of course you can always say, like, oh, lols, I think that guy should have bought this item instead of that, so we